Welcome back, and thank you for joining me on another day of being out here in the Philippines. If you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. I'm known for throwing rocks. I do speak my mind. So if I say something to make you mad in any kind of way, I really want you to know that I wasn't trying to do that on a personal level. But if I do, I mean, it is what it is. We can talk about it like men in the comments section. Now today I'm riding around, man. I got a new iPhone camera that I'm messing with, so hopefully this is a little bit better for you guys. The big camera shakes a lot, and I don't have a stabilizer for it yet. I need to go ahead and buy. Well, I actually do have a stabilizer for it. I just don't know how to use it, so I'm gonna get some training on it this week. But while I'm riding around, I want to talk about something, and that is don't lose your Social Security Administration benefits while you're living out here in the Philippines. Now, there's a lot of expats who live in the Philippines, and they collect Social Security as a means to sustain their lives. Some of them have worked their entire lives, and they've reached retirement age, and they're drawing their pension. And I'm happy for you, man. The other ones, they're on disability, and I'm not too sure if you can receive SSI while you're out here. Somebody enlighten me in the comment section if you can or you can't. But yeah, for those of us that are actually out here, it's important for us to keep Social Security updated with our locations and all kinds of whatever information that they need and stuff like that. You know, the laws change all the time. Things are always changing with Social Security, so it's also important that you stay updated of what's going on with Social Security. You know, recently I ran into an expat, and he was talking about how he lost his Social Security while he was out here in the Philippines. Now, lucky for him, he had his VA benefits to keep him afloat while he tried to figure out his situation. So, thank God for that. And I wish him the best of luck. I hope everything works out for him. But me, naturally me, I'm thinking all the time, and I things start running around in my head. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out how I can put a video together to potentially help others out here that could be facing the same thing, and try to help prevent that. Living on Social Security these days is kind of sketchy in my opinion, because it just seems like anything can happen dealing with the system. Not to mention they're running out of money, and I'm not sure how much longer Social Security will actually be around. I don't even know if it's going to survive that long. I know that if they don't get some kind of intervention, the program surplus funds, they could be depleted by 2033. So I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I mean, anything's possible these days. You know what I mean? But for now, everything's okay. Everything's okay right now. But that's why I wanted to give you guys a few tips on how to maintain your Social Security benefits while you're out here. Now, for those of you who have lost your benefits, I hope these tips can help you regain your benefits, and you can get back on track with your life. Now, I wanted to put a caveat on that. I'm not an expert in this field, man. If your situation is deeper than what I'm going to talk about, I highly recommend that you contact a caseworker, and they can assist you with your unique situation. Yeah, because I hope you guys can get your money back if you lost it, and if it's serious, contact a social worker, man. Now let's go ahead and jump into this thing. All right, the first thing you need to do is identify the issue, which is common. All right, now a lot of guys, they are missing required documents. So that could be one of the things that could be a problem with you, like a proof of life or something like that. Without a proof of life form, they will stop your benefits. They don't care. They'll stop it right then and there until they can verify that you're alive and kicking. All right. This is one of the common things that a lot of guys go through. So make sure you keep Social Security updated with your status. I've known about cases. I don't know the people personally, but I've heard about cases where expats have been deceased, and their wives or loved ones or someone are still collecting the benefits on their behalf. So that's why Social Security does this or whatever. So it's your responsibility to make sure that they're up to date with your status. And if you're alive, man, just fill out a quick form, and boom, there you go. They're gonna take care of you, man. All right. Another thing that you guys may be having an issue with, if that's not the issue, is probably your bank account, man. Some guys are probably on the old school system. I hope not. You're in the Philippines, where you're still getting a paper check. I don't think nobody's really doing that. But if you are, man, you might want to update to some direct deposit, man. Get you something going on, man. Because I'm telling you, man, 2025, yeah, man, things is changing, man. So, again, if your issue's not coming from Social Security, you need to contact your bank and ask them if there's any issues that you're unaware of, and go ahead and try to make the proper corrections so that your money is deposited into the right accounts. All right, you really want to do that. All right. The next thing that you guys probably can take a look at, if that's not the case, is changes in the eligibility criteria. All right, that's another big issue out here that expats are actually facing while they're out here and abroad. They're abroad out here or whatnot. Social Security does notify you when they have issues or they need you to schedule you for something. Man, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that because those physical exams that they're trying to schedule you for, they determine if you're still eligible to receive the benefits. And failure to respond to the notification, those will most definitely terminate your benefits. So make sure you have Social Security, the Social Security account, that's like the online account. Make sure you have that and check your messages. I recommend, it's just an opinion, I recommend you check it at least 3 times a month because Social Security throws something on there. They're not going to tell you. You might get an email saying that hey, you got a notification from Social Security or whatnot. But if you're moving on, if you're moving about with your life and you're not checking your email, you're gonna miss it, man. So again, check your Social Security account at least 3 times a month to make sure that you're safe, man. Because if you miss it, man, you can kiss your check goodbye. All right, until you can reinstate it, and hopefully they don't make you go through another exam because those exams is crazy, probably. Uh, Another thing that you guys can do while you're out here is make sure you have the correct mailing address because the incorrect mailing address, some expats they experience delays in their payments because they move without telling Social Security where they're currently living. Being on Social Security is strict, and failure to comply with the basic rules will leave you wondering where your money's at. Now, if you still can't figure out where your money is, and you've tried all these avenues or whatnot, man, listen, man, you need to contact the Social Security Administration ASAP, man. ASAP, man. I know that if you're a non-citizen, they do have non-citizens, like a Filipino nationals that come over here and they live here, but they're not citizens of the states, but they worked in the states to collect the Social Security, they have a work permit and stuff like that. I know that if you're in that situation and you leave America for 6 months, they're gonna stop your Social Security. So you need to stay in contact with the Social Security Administration if you're a non-citizen and you're collecting benefits because of your work history in the states. Because again, they will cancel your stuff if you're gone for 6 months. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a couple important phone numbers and some information to help you guys along the way should you be having some problems and you want to contact Social Security. So they have an international phone line, and I will leave this phone number in the comment section, in the description comment section, in the description box below. All right, the international phone number to call the states to Social Security is 1-410-965-0160. Now, they do have an online service at www.ssa.gov. All right, and you can use the SSA online inquiry form there to, send out whatever information you need to be sending out. Now, here in the Philippines, the U.S. Embassy in Manila, they offer a service too, and it's the Federal Benefits Unit. They're there to assist expats in Social Security issues and things that they need and stuff like that. And you can contact them via email at fbu.manila@ssa.gov. All right. You can also visit the U.S. Embassy in Manila. They have a federal benefits unit out there that can really help you out, as far as restoring your benefits, updating your bank account details, and submitting required documents. All right. Their phone number, if you don't have email access or whatever, you can contact them at +63. And then if you're using a landline, it's 25301-2000. And you can contact them and do what you need to do as far as your Social Security information and stuff like that. And I hope those numbers help you out. These are the most valid numbers that I've got right now. If they've changed, man, I'm sorry, but this is the information that I pulled up today, trying to help you guys out. All right. SSA, they want you the proof of life form for SSA that they want you to fill out. It's a SSA-7162 or SSA-7161. If you don't have that form, you can go to ssa.gov and download that form, and then go ahead and submit it to the Social Security Administration. And then also, what I'm gonna do, for you guys. I'm gonna put another thing in the description box, and this is a template just in case you need to write a letter to SSA or write, trying to get your benefits back or whatever. I'm gonna leave a small template in the bottom. It's a little professional template that I came up with that you guys can actually use to fill out your information or rearrange it however you need to rearrange it to make sure that you can contact SSA in the States according to what your basic needs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave that in the description box for you guys today. All right, man. Social Security, they're not playing. Any government is saying, even if you're on VA, man, make sure you contact the VA and let them know where you are too, man. I know I'm talking about Social Security, but a lot of us, we're on VA, man. I know me, I get VA too, you know what I mean? I'm military just like you guys are. And yeah, you got to stay up to date with your stuff, man. You don't want to find yourself without a paycheck at the end of the month, and you got all these bills piled up on you. All right. That's really all that I got for you guys this time, and it's a real short video this time. But yeah, man, make sure you take care of your personal stuff, man, and love yourself. Take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself while you're out here. Keep your finances up to date. All right. Until next time, guys. Holla at your boy. Peace out, bro.